Got the Michael Jacksons on today, baby. And sometimes I don't know if if the baffles on this thing make it louder or if it's actually quieting this thing down. Like sometimes they sound louder. It's like a high pitched, more of a high pitched sound rather than it's like a high pitched sound. Rather than like a right in your, like a loud grunty. Anyway, there's supposed to be like this big ass thing at the gas station at the road that we always meet up at, and there's supposed to be like a whole big thing going on right now. They're trying to, like, I guess, make it so no cars and bikes are allowed on this road, like, period. Or not cars, but like you're not allowed to like hang out and solicit or whatever. They're putting speed bumps, like y'all will see them. They can't just add speed bumps to a road. But, I mean, if I lived at this road, I'd be probably pretty pissed too. I personally don't even like this road. If you're from Austin, you know what road I'm talking about. I'm not about to go and announce it to everyone. Never know how many views this video is going to get, and I'd rather not bring more attention to it. So, it's just like, I'm not going to say the road. If you're from here, you know. Anyway, like, I'm going to go and check it out. See what's going on, and y'all will see the speed bumps because I believe they're at the beginning. They're not all through the road yet. They keep, that's what they're trying to do. They're like trying to put speed bumps, and the gas station doesn't want no bikes hanging out or cars, and that's where everybody meets and whatever, man. You know how much business those guys bring? Like these guys that go there every week, they hang out with their cars and spend hundreds of dollars in that gas station of gas. Thousands of dollars. No way. So, anyway, that's what the deal is. So, we're going to go check it out. I think a couple of my homies are up there already, so a lot of guys are at the track today for the 316 track day at Coda. There's, everybody goes to the track out here. I just haven't done it yet. It's literally in our backyard, and I just, like, I don't know. I just never do it. But I will. It's expensive. You know, one day at the track, you're looking at like $600. I mean, I guess alternately, you can come out here and risk your life, risk getting pulled over, risk everything else, have to deal with traffic, have to deal with fuckheads that own gas stations that don't want bikes there, even though basically everybody is. That's their only form of business is the bikes and shit that come. What's behind me? Is there an M1000 behind me? Good Lord. He ain't catching me though, I promise you. He ain't catching me in that beluga whale. Unless it's fast flow. It ain't fast flow, so I know he ain't getting me. Probably most definitely a sheriff here, or two or three. if I really wanted to, I could destroy this road. Left that beluga whale in the dust. Got a little skippy there. Gravel on the road. That was sketch. That's another thing these people out here do. They put gravel all on the road. But sometimes you just gotta worry about the rain, runoff from the side of the mountain. And we caught up to all the cars. That's the problem. It's just like Tail of the Dragon. I mean, well, not really. You don't have all the driveways in Tail of the Dragon. There's all these people that live here. And that's the problem. But, like, this ain't even the road I'm talking about. This is just to get to the road. This road's dope, too. Felt like my fuel cut off a little bit back there. So here's the first speed bump right here. Then I call it a speed table. A speed table, y'all. And you can actually get around it just a little tiny bit. I don't know if you can get around the other one. You can get around that one now. Still gotta go slow. I think there's another one like right after this turn. Vicious. Just a fucking bump right after the thing. Yeah, it's literally right after it. Look, how dangerous is that? Like, what are you trying to fucking do? That's crazy. That's wild, boy. I don't know where the cops are. It's my first time up, so usually they can't cover all of the road. There's like a lot of, but I don't know what they're doing today. They're out here, that's for sure. And the speed limit's 45. And even that, like, you're doing 50. If you're doing 55 on this road, that's even like, goddamn, bro. You know, like some of these turns are wild. Like, you know, I've been with bikes on this road doing 90, 100 miles an hour down this road. Like a good rider doing 80 a whole time, pin in third gear. You don't really need to get out of third gear on this road, but like, there's maybe like one or two parts. Oh, they did put another one. Interesting. So they got 3 now. I'm just gonna fucking rip it anyway. So it looks like maybe just around the houses. I don't know, because there's houses all through here. But I think like that's the main people that bitch are those ones right there. There's big ass fucking houses. The lady on the corner in the real big house with the fence, she actually helped us one time when my buddy crashed. They got a couple real nice Porsches. Like out here, they don't really care that much. I mean, like maybe like these people or whatever, but I don't know. It's more down that way. And then the neighborhood when you get up to the top. And by the way, going up this thing is a lot more sketch than going down it, because you can't see the blind coming in as much. And you can see how I startled those bikers. Nothing I can do about it. It's just we're coming into that part of the road where this is where people die. It's not so much everything else. Like sometimes it's people flying off the road, but a lot of times it's when they're coming around this turn. Cars are coming in too hot. There's a bike here, and that's it. You gotta be real careful on this road, bro. This road is so fucking sketch. And it's not a good road either. Like, it's not paved well. They're never gonna repave it. They might have like 20 years ago, going by the way this looks right here. But most of this road is trash. It just costs a fortune to get the equipment down here. That's part of it, right? Like, I mean, they have the mill here, but to get like dozers and all that shit to pave a road, like a road paver down here and all that, it costs a fortune, dude, and it's a pain in the ass. But you could do it. I mean, you know, we got engineers. That's what they get paid for. You know, usually a cop sit right here. He'll be chilling right there. He's not there right now. So that means he's down farther. If there's not two of them, which there definitely is. There's two of them hanging around even when we don't have some sort of, you know, gathering. The problem is all around the country, there's these little protests breaking out because they're trying to take our shit away. Like you can't do nothing. See the sheriff hanging out right here. They're all taking pictures of us. That's probably the sheriff's office. That's probably the sheriff's office right there. Oh, there's two of them. They put me on their little fucking poster in there. Yeah, fuck. Look at this. They don't know what they're doing. This guy's a rook. Scare me, rookie. This guy crashed. People are gonna crash. Yay! I almost crashed. Be prepared to stop. I'm not prepared to stop right there. Like, you're not gonna know that this road's coming up to a turn like that. If you're going too fast, it's like coming up the hill, like this one too. You're coming up the hill, it goes right into a turn. And you're not gonna know. So you gotta be real careful if you don't know this road. Most of these are blind turns. You're coming up and they go into a turn. You got a lot of hairpins here. This road's wild, man. It is a good one. It's just like, there's just so many variables that can fuck you up here, man. The biggest thing is the people that live here and the animals. Like, they come out just hanging out. I mean, they don't know nothing. In fact, a lot of people think that when you have a loud exhaust, it saves your life. In this situation, it does not. Because I've been in situations with this bike where I didn't have the exhaust on, and if I'm going, a deer's on the side of the road, he ain't thinking nothing of anything. He's just eating some grass or whatever he's doing, and I'm coming by, you know, he's not really thinking about nothing. When I come by with the bike with the exhaust, that's a different story. Now he wants to go and jump his head up. You know, they do the whole deer in the headlights thing, and they jump right in the middle of the road. And so, with that being said, your exhaust is not going to save you. And it's not going to save you when you're going down the highway doing 120 miles an hour. Your exhaust is pointed the other direction, guys. So nobody in front of you is going to hear it until you already had passed them. Does that make sense to you? It's called physics. Like, your exhaust isn't pointed the other way. It's physically impossible for them to hear your motorcycle when you're coming down the highway at that speed if they're behind you. If, you know, the time it does save you is when you're going slow. When you're going slow through traffic. You know, you're weaving through cars. You're going like, a little bit over the pace, maybe 5 miles an hour over. Anyway, let's see what's going on. There should be a bunch of people here. Not really at all. I don't see anybody, bro. No, there's like nobody here. I don't see it as full. Fuck, man, I almost lost it a little bit. I was coming in, I hit that fucking stones.
Oh, and the bird, you crashed into a bird.
Huh?
You crashed into a bird.
Yeah, I almost lost it, yeah. I hit rocks.
No, but I mean, a bird, he crashed into you on the other side.
What happened?
A bird.
Huh?
The bird.
Oh, debris?
No, a bird. He crashed into you, like over here.
Oh, a bird?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, really? Oh, damn.
Right before the bird.
I didn't even feel it. He said a bird crashed into me, y'all. Where'd it hit me? In the back?
Yeah, I thought it was on the road, but I think it was on.
He just flew right into me? Oh, shit. Goddamn. I was saying, I was like the dude out there taking pictures. I'm like, that's probably the sheriff's office out there. Oh, yeah, that guy. Fucking.
They put those trucks there so no one parks there and steal it.
I can't hear shit, dude.
No, I'm saying we need to get your bike back.
Let's go, baby. Whew. We're working today, boys. This guy's still trying to back his fucking bike up. Are we going back? His bike is so big. He just bounced over that thing with that big old V4.
Alright guys, I'm going to wrap this one up and I'm going to just do a voiceover. Seems that I still am having a little bit of trouble with the audio on the DJI. So I'm going to try two more things. One thing is I'm going to try a different type of cord and mic. And then another thing I'm going to try is just replacing the camera itself. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't think the audio is too bad. It's still in 4K. And I think it's a pretty good video. So I hope you guys enjoy. Like, share, subscribe. Check out Raven Moto if you want any gear. Use my discount code HARDCITY, all caps. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you all. Peace.
I need